Hey guys, it's Jeff, and to my surprise and pretty much everyone else's, Apple has released iOS 11.4.1 Beta 1 to developers just a day after the official release of iOS 11.4. So go ahead and get the public beta when it comes out later today. The build number for this version will be 15G5054C. So not too much time to enjoy that previous update, but now we're on beta 1 of iOS 11.4.1, and this update was 2.2 gigabytes, so it's not just a minimal update. Apple states that this update will bring bug fixes and improvements to your devices, so let's check out what Apple is up to with this surprise update. So immediately I started looking for some new features or maybe some new items within the already new features that we've seen in iOS 11, and so far I can't find anything. Apple didn't release anything in the release notes stating that there would be new features, so I wasn't really hopeful for that, but it's just sort of weird that this update size is so big given we went through 6 betas of iOS 11.4 and all of the bugs seem to be worked out in those beta versions. So in this update, we're clearly seeing bug fixes for maybe some other devices other than the iPhone 10. Some users using the iPhone 5S found a lot of bugs, and that goes for the iPhone 6S users as well, who are experiencing less than adequate battery life running iOS 11.4. Now, as far as performance goes for the iPhone 10 and iPhone 8 and 8 Plus, all seems to be running smoothly on iOS 11.4, so iOS 11.4.1 won't really make that much of a difference on these devices. So since we couldn't visually see anything different, we decided to do a quick benchmark test to see if anything in the background had changed. Now, as this test starts, keep in mind that on our last test running iOS 11.4, we did score a 4,245 for the single core and a 10,411 for the multi-core, which are very respectable numbers. Now, running iOS 11.4.1 and running the CPU test, we scored a 4,256 for the single core and a 10,231 for the multi-core. So this basically tells us that we aren't really seeing any change as those numbers are within the margin of error. And for the compute or GPU test we ran on iOS 11.4, we scored a 15,097, and now running iOS 11.4.1, we scored a 14,932. So we did see a slight decline, but nothing really major. So basically this information tells us that there wasn't really any performance improvements or changes. Really, this update was centered around possible bugs that users were experiencing in iOS 11.4. So guys, that's it for iOS 11.4.1 Beta 1. This update was actually exciting given the size, but it seems that it's just correcting some bugs and nothing more. If you guys want to stay up to date on the latest and greatest in iOS updates, make sure to get subscribed and also hit that bell button to get updates as soon as we release content. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.